Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight we are going to be doing an after dark clean. We are kind of getting towards the end of Christmas break, so while the kids have been home from school, we've been really trying to do a lot of family time, and with doing that, a lot of times cleaning and just the housework has kind of fallen to the wayside. We of course have done some family cleans. You know, there's no Christmas left all over the place. So we have been doing some cleaning as a family, but not like my level of cleaning, I guess. And so I'm just going to spend a little bit of time tonight getting that done now that the boys are all asleep. And I wanted to kind of take you guys along with me as I do that. And we are also going to be starting to take down some Christmas, not everything. I'm not quite ready to take everything down. It never fails. Once Christmas is over, I start to feel a lot of overwhelm, and I feel like I just want peace and calm, and that kind of starts with taking down a lot of the extra decor that we have in our house around Christmas time. So we're gonna start by taking down like the Christmas tree is gonna get taken down tonight. Also, you know, some of the stuff in the kitchen, and just kind of let our house breathe a little bit more, and I feel like that gives me a lot of calm. So I hope that you guys will enjoy today's video. I hope it will be very relaxing for you guys, but we do have quite a lot of work, and as you can see, it's dark outside, so I'm kind of ready to just get going, and eventually I can go to sleep and the house will feel so nice tomorrow just to wake up to. So without further ado, let's jump into it. I wanna hear you say that you only want
me. About to leave, already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts.
So as usual, I am starting up my nighttime cleaning routine by closing up our blinds in our living room and dining room. And usually I will start out in our kitchen because that is my domino chore, but I have been kind of changing things up and just making things a little bit different. I feel like it kind of breaks up the monotony of just daily cleaning. And so I'm actually going to be starting out in my living room. I started talking about domino chores years ago on my channel, and I actually had not heard the term before, but that's just what I've always called it. And so I shared it with you guys, and the other day Kyle was doing some work around the house, and he was like, I think I'm gonna start out with my projects here because that's kind of my domino chore. And it's so neat to me because I've heard you guys talking in the comments and like chatting with me and each other and just talking about your domino chore. And I always love that and just think that's so cool because I know that we are always able to bounce ideas off each other and kind of share new things. I have learned so much from you guys, and I'm just so grateful for this community. But anyway, I'm just kind of tidying up our living room to start because, as I mentioned, I am going to be taking down some of our Christmas decor, and so I want to just make sure that that's a clean slate before we start pulling things down. Taking down the Christmas tree, I actually want to take down this garland along our banister because we are having painters come in like I think 10 days maybe, and they're actually going to repaint the banister as well. So I need to get that all cleared off, and I figure while I'm taking most of the other stuff down or most of the big things down, I'm gonna go ahead and just get that taken off as well. I loved just like the drapey garland look, but I think it's gonna look really nice and clean just having it taken down. And of course we need it taken down for the painters.
I heard you're packing up your bags and moving on. You're gonna do things you dreamed about. Oh, and it makes me sad when I think about the thing we had being over now. And I miss you. But time has a way of healing, putting back all the broken pieces. Maybe we'll run into each other and talk about the good times. And time has a way of changing who we are and the things we're chasing. Maybe you'll go and meet someone you like, and you'll have a good time, a good time, a good time, a good time. There was a moment when we were everything.
So you guys will have to let me know if you have already taken down all or some of your Christmas decor, or if you like to wait until January 6th or a different time. I feel like a lot of years I will wait until about the new year to take everything down, but also a lot of times I'm starting to get antsy like the week after Christmas, when you're kind of in that limbo space between Christmas and New Year's. And like I said, I just always start to feel very overwhelmed and I'm just ready for a clean slate. So I kind of want to start taking some things down and just let our house breathe a little bit. I absolutely love Christmas and I love the decor and just how cozy everything feels, but at the same time it is so nice just to have a little bit less in your home and just have a little bit more peace that way. So I cannot wait for all of the videos that I have planned, all the things that I'm planning to do. We have a lot of makeovers at our home and also in my sister's home planned for this year and in the coming months, as well as lots of decluttering and organizing new spaces. As you guys know, if you've been here for a while, we moved into our home, I guess about 7 months ago, which I cannot believe that we've been here that long, but time definitely flies. And although we are feeling settled in our home, it still has just felt like a whirlwind, and we still have so much that we want to do and so many spaces that I really need to go back through and organize. So very soon, I'm sure I will be having some decluttering videos and organizing, but let me know if you guys would like those to be like all in the same video, or if you'd rather have them broken up, like one decluttering video and then another one which is the organizing video, kind of broken up into smaller videos. Either way is fine. All of it has to get done one way or another, but I would love to know just kind of how you like those videos styled, a little bit longer and just include all of the things, or kind of break them up into shorter videos and then share them that way.
Putting back all the broken pieces. Maybe we'll run into each other and talk about the good times. And time has a way of changing who we are and the things we're chasing. Maybe you'll go and meet someone you like, and you'll have a good time, a good time, a good time, a good time. You love yourself a good time, a good time, a good time.
Walking down the avenue where we used to play, the house on the corner is still the same today as it was when we were children, innocent as innocent can be. I borrowed all your records, you borrowed mine from me. We sat and talked for hours in a box hung in a tree, and we stole your daddy's last bottle of gin. Those were the times, those were the ways. So take me back, so take me back to the good old days.
So if you saw whenever we put up our Christmas tree in my Christmas clean and decorate video, you know that we kind of switched up our layout on our living room. We also recently got our new coffee table, which I waited for months and months and ordered multiple times. It was a whole ordeal. But anyway, when we had our Christmas tree up, we just felt like we really needed to kind of reorganize our furniture and kind of change things around a little bit. But now that we took our Christmas tree out, it ended up just feeling really bare over in the corner, and we just weren't really sure about that layout. And so here we were just kind of moving things around, resituating things, trying all the different layouts. And I think we ended up settling on kind of the original layout that we had, where we had the white chairs kind of over on the left-hand side, and then we had the couch in the middle and then over on the right-hand side by the windows. But as always, if you guys have any other ideas on anything or any suggestions, we would love to hear your ideas. And as I had mentioned, we are about to be getting our home painted finally. Originally, when we moved in, we thought we were going to be doing this in the first few weeks, and then it was just hard to find a painter, and we also went back and forth so many different times on paint colors. I think I have it figured out. I am still honestly not 100% sure. I'm about to be doing swatches probably in the next video, so definitely tune into that video so you guys can help us just get your idea and get your thoughts on everything, because we are kind of going between 3 different colors. One is the Alabaster White by Sherwin-Williams, another one is Benjamin Moore Revere Pewter, and then the third one, which is a new one, I actually have not seen it in any space, but I saw it online and I just really kind of fell in love with it. But it's Benjamin Moore Pale Oak, and I'm kind of leaning towards that one just to kind of do something a little bit different, and it's kind of like between those 2 colors. It's still really light, but it's not quite an off-white. So anyway, I'm really excited to finally get something different on the walls. It will really lighten up the house, just make everything feel a little bit more cohesive and definitely a lot more our style. So it has actually been a couple of hours since we were working on that room. Our electrician messaged Kyle and let him know that he had a job cancellation, so he's able to come and put in some lights, like put in some lights in my office and his office and just kind of all around the house where we really need some extra lighting. And so we were literally like walking around the house, like figuring out exactly where we want every light, every switch, all the things. So now it is currently 11:30 at night and I am so tired, but this room looks great and the kitchen is a mess. So I do have a bit of work ahead of me still, but I really want to get it done before going to bed. We're planning on starting to work on our guest bedroom. I know I've been talking about it for months and months and months, but we're finally like to the end of where we actually are having guests. We were supposed to have guests like multiple times in the fall and just like plans fell through, and so of course we just, you know, pushed that further down on our list, and now we finally have guests coming next week, and so we have to get it done. Actually, they're getting here like this weekend, so we have to get the room done before they get here. We have a busy day ahead of us and I don't want to wake up to all of this mess. So anyway, with all that being said, let's jump back into it.
You are the peace I know when I'm feeling alone. No other place I go. Just keep leading me home. You are the peace I know, and I'm never too far gone. You are the peace I know when I'm feeling alone. No other place I go. Just keep leading me home. You are the peace I know, and I'm never too far gone. All I want is just your loving conversation. I keep running cause you're filling me with patience. You're nothing I can trust in what you're shaping. I keep praising, ooh, not on my own. I know that I'll never be too far from home, too far from home. There's no place I can go to be too far alone. You never leave me. I live for man and seating. Listen up the beating. You are the peace I know When I'm feeling alone, no other place I go.
So as I'm putting away my huge air fryer, it just made me think, I'm sure that you guys are so tired of seeing this thing. It's always up on my counter because I use it basically every single day. Maybe a day or two might go by where I don't, but typically I'm using it multiple times every single week. It's just such a staple in our life right now. But I'm really focusing this year on my health, and I'm actually working with my new thyroid doctor here in Arizona. But I'm really excited because I actually have some faith that she is going to be able to help me with my thyroid and just kind of get my Hashimoto's under control, because for the last several years, it has really kind of run things, and I'm really just kind of over that. So I'm really excited to kind of get things sorted out. And while I'm doing that, I know you guys love to see my homemaking videos. So stay tuned for all of those, because I will have a ton of homemaking videos coming up, sharing lots of meal prep and food prep, and then also lots of healthy recipes.
You're bad enough for moving out the way. I know I'm nothing low without your grace. I don't have to be stuck inside my ways. Everything I need is in your name. Oh, yeah. You are the peace I know. When I'm feeling alone, no other place I go. Just keep leading me home. You are the peace I know. And I'm never too far gone.
I gotta write down the words that I still can't say. 'Cause every night it's a fight and I'm in my way. You know it's hard to admit when you're so afraid, but I've been trying to open up. Baby, I've been trying to open up. We got a path to the line. Tell me, do you wanna cross that bridge? Saying it's about time. All in love, lost in the summer. Jump right into the pool of your eyes. I don't wanna keep you waiting. No, I gotta make you mine. We got a path to the line. Tell me, do you wanna jump right into the rest of my life? Well, I must have been blind till I saw your face. And I hope every time till it stopped in break. Got a path to the line. Tell me, do you wanna cross that bridge? Saying it's about time. All in love, lost in the summer. Jump right into the pool of your eyes. I don't wanna keep you waiting. No, I gotta make you mine. Got a path to the line. Tell me, do you wanna jump right into the rest of my life? Let's talk it out and fly away. Now you got me dreaming. It's not about where we are today. The future holds a meaning. Got a path to the line. Tell me, do you wanna cross that bridge? Saying it's about time. All in love, lost in the summer. Jump right into the pool of your eyes. I don't wanna keep you waiting. No, I gotta make you mine. We got a path to the line. Tell me, do you wanna jump right into the rest of my life?
So as I'm scrubbing this and just seeing how easily everything comes off, it did remind me that I actually used to make almost all of my own cleaners. I just made tons and tons of different homemade cleaners. But I would love to know if you guys would be interested in seeing a video where I share lots of homemade cleaner recipes. I've kind of had that idea to share that for well over a year actually, and I just haven't gotten around to it. But if there is enough interest for that, I would love to share a video like that for you guys. So just let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Ain't no switching back and forth. You're my life, you're so much more. This ain't about what I can get. Just to call you friend, my lord. I know what you said. Life without your love left me clueless. I'm just gonna believe what the truth is.
You're my rock, I'll never be ruthless. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Your love is amazing, your love is enough. You keep changing my life, you keep filling my cup. I want all that you are, not a part of it. That's why all I want is you, yeah. All I want is you, yeah. All I want is you, yeah. All I want is. I found out the gospel isn't really about what I want or what I done. It's way better than the things I set my eyes on. You kept it real with me, you been here since the mile one. Before the world, you said I'm destined as your child. So wherever I run, let me walk along the path you put your light on. God, you see behind the faces that I tried on. Yeah, that's why. All I want is you, yeah. All I want is you, yeah. All I want is you, yeah. All I want is. All I want is you, yeah. All I want is you, yeah. All I want is you, yeah. All I want is.
Well, I don't mind to slow down anymore. I don't mind the sound of my shoes on your floor. I don't mind selling out or playing cover song. Just as long as friends and family sing along. And I don't need more money or a faster car, no. Don't need a magazine to call me a superstar, no. I'm gonna take this little house and make a home. And then I'll never have to face my nights alone. 'Cause in my heart I hear you speak, and on my face I feel you breathe next to me. Two by land, by air, by sea. And that is how it's supposed to be.
This is another thing that if you've been around on my channel for a long time, you've seen me drop essential oils into my sink for years and years. And it's something that I swear by. I think it just makes your drains smell so much better. And I love hearing that so many of you guys have kind of done that as well and just see such a difference in your drains and sinks as well. But one of the questions that I get a lot is what essential oils I recommend. I have used all different kinds. I've gotten the ones off Amazon, I've gotten doTERRA, and I actually really love doTERRA, but they were quite expensive. And so several years ago, I came across Simply Earth essential oils, and ever since then, I have been using them. I love them so much. One of the biggest things that I love about them is I feel like you don't really have to sacrifice great quality oil, but you're also not having to pay an arm and a leg for them. So I do think my code might still be good with them to give you a little bit of a discount, but I will have that link down below for you guys. If you have been interested in checking out essential oils or you want to find a more affordable option, definitely check into Simply Earth. They are amazing. This is one of those things that just does not get cleaned that often, or at least in our home, it kind of gets overlooked a lot. And it really is amazing how just the small things like wiping down your light switches, wiping down walls, or cleaning something like your Keurig makes actually a really big impact on how much cleaner your whole space feels. So if you have not wiped down some of those little things, I would urge you to go ahead and do that. The beginning of the year is the perfect time to get that checked off of your list and just notice and appreciate how much nicer everything will feel and just how much cleaner everything is.
I don't mind to slow down anymore. I don't mind the sound of my shoes on your floor anymore.
My mother once told me I don't need a man to be the best I can be. But just one look from you, I'm changing my plans. 'Cause darling, I need you like ships need the sea. Darling, I need you like ships need the sea.
since it is the new year, which by the way, Happy New Year. I hope you guys are having a great start to the year and I hope you guys have the most amazing year. I'm really excited for all the great things to come. But because it is the new year, I would love to hear what your favorite videos are of mine that I share, and specifically what style video would you like to see more of on my channel in the coming year. Like I said, I have a lot of things planned. I have makeovers and of course more cleaning and decorating and decluttering and organizing and homemaking, but I would just love to know kind of what your most favorites are, and that way I can really make sure to focus on those and just giving you guys a lot of the things that will kind of help motivate you and inspire you in your own daily life right now.
That preacher, he told me that love's not easy. I told him I don't want it to be. Darling, I need you like ships need the sea, and I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you for all of our days. I'm gonna love you for all of our days.
Going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys have the most amazing day and I hope you guys are having a wonderful new year. Thank you so much for being here. It means more than you know. I would love for you to subscribe down below if you are not already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.